Yeah, you. Do you shop the frog?
What's the frog?
Rainforests are an important ecosystem that is integral to the world's ecological processes. Most of the world's rainforests are located in the tropics, where solar radiation is the most intense and evaporation is common. These are the parts of the world that are warm and tend to be the wettest. Thick clouds of water hang over the rainforest, which are created by transpiration and keep the ecosystem warm and wet. The rainforest is one of the most biologically diverse places on the planet, even though rainforests only constitute of about 2% of the world's land area. They contain about 50% of the world's known species and about 240 indigenous tribes call the rainforest home just in Brazil alone. Rainforests are important not only because they support so many of the world's species and indigenous peoples, but also because they act as a significant carbon sink. Photosynthesizing vegetation around the world prevents roughly half of the carbon humans emit from staying in the atmosphere, and if carbon sinks were to stop helping absorb this carbon and taking it out of the atmosphere, some of the more dramatic effects of global warming could start happening before 2050. Trees also store carbon when they're living, but release it into the atmosphere when they die. Because of this, deforestation is the second largest source of carbon dioxide added to the atmosphere by humans and makes up roughly 6 to 17% of carbon emissions.
The world's rainforests are in danger. It is estimated that 18 million acres of forest are lost every year to deforestation, an area the size of the entire country of Panama. At this current rate, we lose 5 to 10% of rainforest species each decade, and we could lose all of our rainforests within the next 100 years. This deforestation threatens native species and worsens climate change, which will lead to big economic and social costs for all of us down the road. But it also threatens local people now. Nearly 90% of the 1.2 million people around the world who live in extreme poverty depend on forests for their livelihoods, and indigenous tribes, including their unique cultures, are also put at risk. The leading cause of deforestation in the rainforest is agriculture, and agriculture is something that we can control. How can you help? Shop the frog! The frog is the symbol of Rainforest Alliance certification, and it means that a specific product has met requirements set by the Rainforest Alliance, the Forest Stewardship Council, and the Sustainable Agriculture Network. Since 1992, more than 1 million farms in over 40 countries have met the standards. This little frog signals to you that a product was created using ingredients that come from sustainable sources that protect the rainforest. The frog can be found on bananas, coffee, chocolate, teas, paper, pineapples, palm oil, and many other things.
Shop the frog! Shop the frog. Shop the frog. Shop the frog.
Hey guy. Do you shop the frog?
Of course I shop the frog.